That was really interesting. There was some just like super overblown stuff that like I don't know. I didn't think that was super characteristically like early 2010s personally, but it was interesting for sure.
That is fair. That is fair. The only reason I say that is just because it reminds me of this radio station in Seattle, 107.7 The End. It just sounds like something they would have played like early 2010s. I don't know. Maybe it's a Seattle thing.
Mm-hmm. I was wondering if that might be because I'm definitely from like a much more rural area, you know, in the Midwest. So like we didn't get anything, you know, as far as pop goes that wasn't like top 40 pop. Mm-hmm. So I think that might just be like a little bit of a cultural difference, but
gotcha. Geographical, yeah.
Yeah, but that was really neat. There was some interesting rhythmic stuff. I thought that like there were just some parts where the rhythm just felt a little bit off kilter in a really strange way, but it worked really well.
Yeah. I don't even really know how to summarize my thoughts on it, but it just I'm just drawn to it, dude. The chorus, the like, oh, that part. Oh, dude.
Yeah,
I love that.
It's really interesting, and it is catchy, but there's like a very sort of like melancholy attitude to it that that I think is it's just very interesting. So my next song is by a more well-known group, I would say. The metal greats at this point, Mastodon.
Ooh.
They've been active since 2000, if you're not familiar. And they just released a song this past Friday, as of recording, May 21st, that is a tie-in with a DC comic book series. It's called Dark Knight's Death Metal, and I was doing some reading, and it's one of those like really obscure like multiverse type of Batman comics. Like reading through that, it's just something that personally I don't understand how anybody gets into comics at this point, because like everything is so contrived and convoluted and makes no damn sense. But I was reading through it, and it's like there's this multiverse, and they're somehow connected by various weird metals that I don't know. Anyway, there was a series that was just called Dark Knight's Metal. This is a follow-up to that called Dark Knight's Death Metal, and both of them have soundtracks that have like metal songs as the soundtrack, which is interesting. I've never heard of a comic book having a soundtrack that like wasn't being turned into a movie or something. So I think that that's kind of interesting. But this song is called Forged by Neuron by Mastodon.